replied, Meenu, then you should have got married to your friend, not your friend's brother. And this conversation happened around the time when I was just married. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, and my dear children, a warm good evening to all of you.
Good evening.
People used to talk a lot about different phases or stages of life. Today, I am going to talk about a point in life. We have heard many people talking about different stages like infancy, toddlers, childhood, adulthood, middle age, senior years. And now, I'm here to talk about a particular point in our life, just married, and life after that. I know that most of us, except the kids, have gone through that particular point in our life. Maybe because I'm a woman, I feel that point is of greater significance in my life. And I would like to take all of you through a woman's perspective. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Just marriage is a point which I have gone through, you have gone through, and it is of the most important significance as per me. I'm rooted from a family where I was born and raised to a family which I have to believe is mine. From a lazy, carefree, mommy's girl to a responsible wife, everyone expected to happen soon, but it's still in progress, according to me. From the comfort of my home, where I could wear a pajama and sleep until I wanted, sometimes it goes up to 10 o'clock. And nowadays, I started thinking of at what time I should wake up the next day. Someone who enjoyed the sight of neat and clean kitchen started experiencing the soiled, stinky ones. Someone who enjoyed the comfort of a home started working on the same of another home. Just married is a point from which I started experiencing the questioning phase. Meenu, when are you going to Saudi? Done. Hey Meenu, when are you coming back? Yeah, here we go. Dear, when are you going back? It's a long time. And the most important questioning is, Meenu, when are you going to give us a good news? Done with twins. Are you planning for another one? Done. Then it's like, when are you going to stop this girl? And it goes on. A point from which I started experiencing the interference of all those unknown aunts, relatives into my life as if their life revolves around mine. A point from which I forced myself to cook food which satisfy others' complicated taste buds, which I haven't even done before even for me. Many people made me feel that career almost take backseat in a woman's career, or in a women's life, and still questioned or commented to me that, poor girl, she got married to a Saudi guy and she's going to be jobless very soon. My decision-making pattern itself changed. From a girl who used to take decisions according to my whims and fancies, my decision-making pattern changed and it started going through multiple phases. And sometimes I feel in need of a flow chart to understand what's going in my brain. Something which was not even in my dictionary got appended to the first page. You know what it is? Patience. Is this thing called patience or maturity? I felt so many times, but my family, my husband, everyone didn't agree with it. There are some people who even told me, Meenu, you're married, mother of 3, and still you haven't changed a bit. And that's the point from which I started experiencing the tone and its influence in my life. The same wording, same statements, differ according to the tone. Meenu, you're married, mother of 3, and you haven't changed a bit. Hey Meenu, you're married, mother of 3, and you haven't changed a bit. Hardly few from the friend circle use this tone. Talking about the language, me and my husband share the same mother tongue, but still, there's a subdivision based on the part of Kerala which we belong to. Difference in slang, same words have different meanings in both places. Sometimes same words refer to something opposite. And still, people expect us to be a perfect wife from the day one. If the new job gives you the privilege of having a probation period, then why not a new relationship? At least a few days, few weeks or months to adjust with the new life and situation. Have you ever thought of it? Ladies over here, if someone told you that you have changed a lot of the marriage, chill, accept it. We all have gone through this. Some of this, maybe all this, or sometimes more than this. So accept it and move on. And the men over here, if you felt that your wife is not the same person whom you met before the marriage, accept it and move on. If she turned to be a better individual, credits to you, for sure. And if not, think about it, what happened after she came into your life. And all the people over here, if you feel like I'm talking something rubbish or silly, don't think about me. Don't think about your wife. Think about your daughters whom you are raising with these so-called silly little comforts. Just married is a point in every woman's life where she expects someone to be with her. She expects that me factor turn to be a we factor. She might be pale or blank or nothing works sometimes. That doesn't mean that she's incapable. What she needs is a shoulder to lean on, someone to hold her hands and tell or whisper in her ears that I am there for you in your difficult situations. And that's how we move from a point called just married to happily married. In fact, happily married for